Okay. Let's take one more in. I think I got another set in me. I'd like to pull out another winning set. I would like to pull out another winning set if I can, so let's give it a try. Aurorus. That is pretty bad for us. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty bad for us. Aurorus is good against all of our Pokemon. In fact, it probably beats every one of our Pokemon outright. Right. Swampert also probably beats all of our Pokemon straight up, but why Noctowl? I don't really see the appeal in Noctowl right now. It seems pretty bad as far as birds go. Oh, I take that back. I guess the Aurorus isn't actually good into Lantern. I do take that back. We do have technically one Aurorus counter. Now, what we have to hope here is that the Lantern is a problem for them, because if it's not, I think we lose. But if they have like a grass type back here, that is definitely going to make it a problem. Yeah, I know, but Noctowl is not terribly good right now. The Sky Attack nerf is pretty rough on it, honestly. Okay, the Meteor Beam Shield is very important to us. Hey, what's up, Bancraft? I mean, they probably need to bait us. But, yeah, there's the bait. One. Doesn't matter. They tried. It just wasn't going to work out for them. GG's. What would I suggest? With what? Charizard and Clod Sire? What format are you playing? That team, it could be played in either format, and it matters, obviously. It matters. I don't really know what Noctowl's doing on that team anyway. Like, realistically. Charizard, I mean, Charizard and Clodsire are both weak to ice, in theory, although but definitely both weak to water and Mud Boys. Noctowl is okay into some of those matchups, but isn't phenomenal these days. You're probably looking for something that can help protect against what they're weak to, which is frankly going to probably be like Swampert. You want to make sure whatever you have in the back is actually going to beat Swampert pretty handily. And Lantern. The team's not great into a Lantern as it stands. So you're probably looking at maybe a grass type. Maybe something like Superior would be okay, but it depends on which format you're playing and what you're comfortable with. But cool. Then why are you asking? Bud, if you're winning most of your games, why bother asking? Team works. Good. I'm glad you found a team that works. You don't need to make the team better. Team works. GG's. That's all that matters. Find a team that works. Who cares if it's quote unquote perfect? Just find a team that works. You don't need to tinker. You don't need to tinker. At least in my humble opinion. Was that the double? Oh, it was the double Aqua Tail energy. Well, we're going to have to hope that we can no shield one. Perfect. Get the Icy Wind off. And then hopefully set this up for our backline to come in hot. All right. Okay. All right. That's fine. So Kingdra. Kingdra with no shields, though. So we can just come in here and probably kill this thing. We don't have to worry about baiting or anything like that, especially into a double resisting Kingdra is pretty bad. I think they'll survive this, though. Yeah. So the question here is, will they bait? They're not going to get both moves. But they could set up a scenario with Octazooka that's pretty good if their backline is like... Okay, they did not good. Like, if they Octazooka and get the debuff and there's like a neutral fight back here... It's pretty bad for me. We're going to go here because, frankly, I want to save that Thunderbolt and that Surf and hopefully do something with it. Ow. Give me... Oh, baby, let's go. This poor Dragonite is, well... Oh, that's actually pretty awkward, ain't it? Okay. Yeah. Good choice, sort of, but we got to the Stone Edge, so... We're definitely in that funny, like, endgame scenario where everybody's thinking about, like, how do I not give you too much energy and shit, but we have a Thunderbolt. And yeah, it's resisted, but I'm pretty sure Shadow Dragonair ain't surviving this. Yeah. GG's. Okay. Fascinating. That was definitely... It was Triple Dragon. So our opponent definitely on the Triple Dragon train. Kingdra, I guess, to help against an Ice type. You sack the lead if you see an Ice type, and then just go from there. Not unreasonable. And then hope the Dragonite in the back is good enough to chew through whatever's left. Yeah. All right, good luck, friend. Game 3, Driftblim, Superior. That is a fantastic lead. Fantastic lead. Also this. Also this. So, what we need to do here is manage this as best we can. Because we don't want to give the Superior too much to work with. But I also don't want to accidentally die, which is a legit concern with the Flame Charge into Fly here. I'm not going to shield, but we're going to hope. Okay, good. That's perfect. That actually worked out even better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, see, they're gonna do that because they want to come in and farm the fuck out of me, right? The thing is, I don't know that it even matters how much they farm me. The matchup is really bad, right? The Driftblim Superior matchup. They have Aerial Ace, but let's be real. Aerial Ace is not a great move. Okay. So this will become somewhat moveset dependent. They're basically never on Earthquake anymore, though. So I'm kind of the mind here where, like, I feel like my opponent is really, really incentivized to be shielding at this point. And so I think we're going to actually bait a Stone Edge here. And if they no shield, it's still going to do a bunch of damage. Okay. Maybe they just didn't think I had Earthquake. Also a possibility, but... We also now know that this doesn't have Stone Edge, just as an aside. They just showed me Aqua Tail for really no reason. Like, showing me Aqua Tail there is just kind of bad. I think we just shield. I think it is correct to be shielding these early aerial aces because we're going to start Icy Winding them. So every, like, they don't have something harder to hit me with. Right? Yeah, we're behind 2 shields, but they're never going to kill me with Aerial Ace, especially after the debuffs, I don't think. Yeah, they're just not going to shield. GG's. Checks out. Seems smart. Seems like maybe at that point they had given up. Maybe they were just like, oh, it's too late for me, boss. It's too late for me. All right, let's do it again. I mean, that Talonflame matchup basically went as close to as well as I could have hoped. So. Let's see what our next opponent has for us. Let's see what our next opponent has for us. If we even get one. I'm getting too old for this shit. Yep, basically. Basically. Let's see. Game? Matchmaking? Matchmaker. Find me a match. There we go. It's the Hanky ult. Driftblim, Quagsire. Well, Quagsire is real good into our team. The question is, are they on Stone Edge? That's really the $100,000 question here, and I think the answer is going to be yes. It is yes. Okay. Given that, 1, we're going to play the long game here, and 2, we wanted to survive the next Stone Edge. Let's see if I can catch them being a little greedy about this, though. And thinking that they'll survive and then get another Stone Edge off. Nope, they are not being greedy. Okay. I mean, we survive from here, so. Ah, but there's the other one. Can you stack 2 Stone Edges? Is that really... That's impressive. No, you can't. Okay, I was like, I don't know that you can. I think you can go Stone Edge Mud Bomb, but I don't think you can stack 2 Stone Edges. I think it's 65 energy, right? Okay. Hey, look, it's our old friend. It's our old friend that used to not be able to do anything to us, and here it is, probably rock sliding us to death. Nope, Body Slam. Fine. Oh, Body Slam killed us. Boo. Fine. I think this matchup's pretty good for us. I don't want to show them Earthquake. I think Earthquake is the surprise move on ours. A lot of people have not really respected Earthquake when it comes down to it, so I swear to God if I get bulldozed here by this Vigoroth. I swear to God. Okay. We can still get blown out here, right? I'm gonna go now. Fine. Yeah, I'm not shielding a Body Slam. Or a Rock Slide for that matter. And we CMP'd there, so if they did stack 2 moves, they're not going to get the second one, which is nice. And then it's just a matter of what's in the back. Realistically. And can we... Oh, baby. 2. 3. Oh god, that got really dicey there. Couple of frame drops there really made that awkward. Yeah, they're looking to try and stack up as much as they can, but it's not going to work out for them. GG's. Oh. I'm real glad that Quag was the one doing all the heavy lifting on their team, and we managed to knock it out there in that first battle. Quag would have given us a lot of problems. Like, a lot of problems. All right. Let's play in for our second 5-0 of the day. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. John Watson Lopez. Good luck, friend. Driftblim into Galvantula. Our team is not really well suited to fight Galvantulas. Do I risk it here? This is would be a very big risk. Sure, I'll risk it. No. No. That's pretty bad. Yeah, they're gonna just stack it up. Nah, I mean, if they're on lunge, I don't think they're on energy ball. Okay. I should have thrown the Stone Edge there. I was expecting them to switch, so I wasn't really keen on wasting energy. Okay. On one hand, you know, the only way this matters is if it does... Oh boy, it does matter. Okay. So, like, what I was saying is basically, like, if it increases the number of Stone Edges I have to throw, it matters. I think it does. That's about the only way that the debuffs actually make a difference for us. But counterpoint, I'm still feeling pretty good about us maybe finding a way to win this. Like, I'm not shielding this. I think we survive, and I think we're going to get their shield. Or they may just say, okay, well, we tied here, and we'll just not deal with it. Okay. I'm fine with this. I will probably shield because I think this is going to be a Moonblast. Dragon Pulse. Oh, fascinating. But I do think I can kill the Galv with a Surf. It's going to be pretty important that this dies. Okay. And then what? Oh, baby, let's go. That feels pretty good. That looks like the kind of Pokemon we wanted to see in the back. Yeah, GG's. All right. What a weird day. Our results on the day thus far have been 2-3, 5-0, 2-3, 5-0. With the 2 5-0s coming off of, obviously, a team that beat us to send us to 2-3.